It dawns on me in that moment that in today's warfare, in today's military, we must have thousands of women serving. How many incredible stories are there among them? Are their experiences in the theater of combat different from men? And one question starts to form within me. What happens when they come home? I think the thing that surprised me more than anything is how much you can miss that environment. And I think I witnessed the military going through the same kind of thing. There's a camaraderie, there's a bonding, there's a sense of mission and purpose. You know what your job is. You are never as alive as you are in that moment when you know that something could go horribly wrong at any moment that could literally end your life.
No.
Hey.
No.
Hey, are you okay?
No. Camera's done. Sorry. Am I gonna lose the eye?
You're not going to lose your eye.
It's kind of funny if you think about it, because I'm more concerned about the camera than I am about my eye. It's a really expensive camera, and it's mine, and I paid for it. It's not like it was my editor's, and so I was worried about that. I was also worried that I was going to be deformed and blind in one eye.
He said to me, I am worried about you. You are everything that they hate. You are writing stories that they don't want to see. You're spending all your time in the townships, and I'm afraid you're going to have a car crash. And I said, well, what do you mean by that? He said, well, South Africa actually has one of the highest auto fatality rates in the world. And he said, one night you will be in a car crash and you will die, and everyone will just think it's an accident and nobody will know the difference. So this was a little terrifying, and I asked him, are you telling me this because you have specific information, or are you telling me this just in general? And he said, I can't tell you why I'm telling you, I'm just telling you to be careful.
Now, and I mean, it was full-blown firefight. We were taking heavy fire from every which angle. And I remember I'm standing in the middle of the road, and I'm looking around, and you can see the tracer fire just whizzing by. And it wasn't that I was dumb, it wasn't that I was unafraid. It's just that in that moment I stood there and I was like, oh God, there's no light. What am I going to photograph?
A lack of arrogance is a very good thing when you first become a war reporter, because that will help you to stay alive. It's on-the-job training, basically.
Her husband has been missing, but she had lost her whole family. And she might have been crazy, but I think that if I lost my whole family, I would be crazy too. There was an uptick of violence. I think it was like 2008, and I remember telling my editors, "Hey, I want to go down this. I know I've got good contacts there. I want to cover this story." And they said, "Nah, we really don't care about Haiti unless there are bodies on the ground." So you're in the middle of kind of the chaos where they're shooting at you with shotguns and tear gas and everything, and right next to you is a kid just about as old as my son. And not only is he there in the clash and everything, but he lives there.